Hi everyone, this is Priyasha from CrackSat. Today I'm going to take a very important question which has been asked by many people, and recently I had a free one-on-one session with my subscribers as well, and this was also a majority of them asked the same question itself, that how to improve the scores, how to stabilize the scores. The scores are fluctuating a lot in the mocks, and how to stay motivated to appear for the mocks even after getting bad marks. So the answer of all of it is a good mock strategy which I'm going to share with you, and it's tried and tested. I have tried it myself and I have seen 110% increase in my scores when I was preparing. So I might say that it is definitely effective, but you have to stay committed to it and dedicated as well. Let me quickly start with the procedure. There are 3 steps you have to follow. The first one is a lengthy step, so please hear it carefully. In the first step, you have to first figure out which is the topic which is the imposter here. Now, whenever you're giving a mock in different mocks, you would analyze and see that one section is definitely the one where you are scoring slightly less. It might not be constant for all the mocks, but yes, somewhere or the other you're going down, so it's not a problem. What I'm going to share with you is a strategy for the ones who are taking one mock every week. So let's say you're taking a mock on a Sunday, and on that day you analyze and you found out that QA is the topic in which you're scoring the least marks actually. So there you have to figure out the top 5 topics where you have done mistakes. Now mistakes are also of 2 types, please remember. One is a silly mistake which you people do, like plus ka minus kar diya, ek number dekha hi nahi, things like that. These type of mistakes can be easily rectified when you people go through the solution of the question. But there are second type of questions which are like mistakes which are really very dangerous for you. Number 1, the topics which you completely have no idea about, जो आपने skip कर दिया या फिर आपको पता ही नहीं हो कैसे solve होता है. And this also includes the type of questions जो आपने solve तो कर लिए एक formula लगाकर, but later you realize that it is not the correct thing, it's not the correct formula to be used there. So इन दोनों type के concepts और इन दोनों type के questions में आपको काफ़ी ध्यान देना है. And this is a type of mistake where you have to point out कि आपने किस chapter में ये mistake किया है. Take out those top 5 topics from the QA section जिसमें आपको लगता है कि आपने mistake किए हैं. Let's say for an example, you found out time, speed, distance, time and work, ratio, proportion, functions, and let's say quadrilaterals. एंड अब आपको क्या करना है, मंडे टू फ्राइडे आपको एक स्केड्यूल बनाना है. इन दैट स्केड्यूल व्हाट यू विल बी डूइंग इज, नो मैटर हाउ मेनी आवर्स यू आर प्लगिंग इन एवरी डे टू स्टडी, you will dedicate 75% of it, that is 3/4 of it to your week section. जैसे कि let's say मंडे को मुझे टाइम स्पीड डिस्टेंस पढ़ना है एंड मैं टोटल 4 hours पढ़ती हूँ दिन में. सो what I'll do is I'll dedicate 3 hours to time speed distance. What I'll do is I'll go through the theory again, try to practice at least 35 questions, at least. इससे ज़्यादा भी कर सकते हैं आप. At least 35 questions which will include a mix of very easy to moderate questions of that topic. And then I'll move on the other day to the other topic. And जो 1 घंटा बच रहा है, और you can say 25% of the day बच रहा है, उसमें आपको definitely अपने दूसरे topics को भी देखना है. Topics in the sense VARC and DILR, in this case the example we are taking. Now like this, what happens, Monday to Friday you will complete at least 35 questions each from the topics where you did a mistake in the last mock. And then मैंने सैटरडे को एक बफर डे रखा है. फॉर एग्जाम्पल इफ समवन हैज़ अ एमरजेंसी एंड नॉट एबल टू स्टडी इन वन ऑफ द डेज और समथिंग लाइक दैट, उस डे को आप यूटिलाइज कर सकते हैं. एंड इफ यू आर वेरी कमिटेड, डेडिकेटेड एंड उस 5 दिन को आपने फुल्ली यूटिलाइज किया है, तो यू कैन यूटिलाइज द सैटरडे वेर यू विल बी टेकिंग 5 क्वेश्चंस ईच फ्रॉम ऑल द 5 टॉपिक्स एंड 25 क्वेश्चंस का एक सिंपल छोटा सा टॉपिक टेस्ट या फिर सेक्शनल बनाकर आप मॉक भी दे सकते हो उसमें से खुद से क्वेश्चंस चुनकर. Now what happens in this is that when now you will go to give the next mock on Sunday, there will be 2 kind of outcomes. One where you will see that quant में marks बढ़े तो हैं, जैसे पहले 16 आया था अब 18 आया है, marks तो बढ़े हैं but अभी भी क्वांट नीचे है. सो दिस इज़ वन थिंग यू शुड नो, दैट आपको क्वांट में यहाँ मास्टरी नहीं करनी है, आपको किसी भी टॉपिक में मास्टरी नहीं करनी है, आपको सिर्फ सबको एक बैलेंस स्केल पे लाना है. नॉट जस्ट सो दैट योर सेक्शनल कट ऑफ्स आर क्लियर, बट ऑल्सो बिकॉज दे हैव अ गुड इम्प्रेशन कि चलो ये बंदा बैलेंस्ड है, कुछ एक चीज़ इसका बहुत अच्छा नहीं है, सारी चीज़ें अबव एवरेज है. दिस इज़ वॉट दे लुक फॉर. सेकेंड टाइप ऑफ आउटकम कैन बी कि अब क्वांट ऊपर चला गया और कोई और टॉपिक नीचे आ गया, लेट्स से DILR नीचे आ गया. तो if this happens, you can repeat the same procedure for DILR in the coming week. Now this is step number 1. This is the process how you will analyze and prepare during 2 mocks. Step number 2 is attaching a reward to it. Now you must have heard it in various scientific and psychological articles that एक reward attach कर देने से हमें motivation मिलती है, and it's really working. Okay, हमें पता है कि हमारा bigger motivation है कि हम अपने favorite college में जाएंगे, वहाँ से बड़ी placement उठाएंगे, but keeping us motivated with those big thoughts becomes slightly difficult over a period of time when you are monotonously doing things again and again and again. तो उस वक्त आप अपने आप को एक रिवॉर्ड दे सकते हो कि अगर मैंने इस टाइम फ्रेम के अंदर अपना ये टास्क कंप्लीट कर लिया, सो आई विल रिवॉर्ड माई सेल्फ. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, किसी को बाहर जाना पसंद है तो यू रिवॉर्ड योर सेल्फ बाई गोइंग आउट. किसी को मूवीज देखना पसंद है, यू कैन रिवॉर्ड योर सेल्फ लाइक दैट एंड सो ऑन. ऑलराइट, now the third step which I'm going to share with you people is the most important step, and अगर ये नहीं किया तो शायद ऊपर के दोनों भी काम ना करें. The third step which you should follow here is accounting your details. The ones who are having work experience would know that आप अपना डेली का वर्क डिटेल्स कहीं ना कहीं तो लॉग करते हो, राइट? वो जो सेंस ऑफ रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी आती है, सोचिए किसी दिन आपको काम करने का बिल्कुल मन नहीं है, बट देन यू रियलाइज कि अरे अगर काम नहीं किया थोड़ा भी तो लिखेंगे क्या टाइम डालेंगे, and this realization leads you to at least work a little if not a lot. And this is important. आपको किसी को तो बताना होगा कि आपने आज दिन में क्या किया है, and this is the real reason why entering into a coaching center has a better effect than self study for many of you. And the reason is this, क्योंकि आपके कोचिंग में ना सारे मॉड्यूल्स पे परसेंटेजेस बने होते हैं. If you don't read that, don't cover that, you will come across a situation where they will come and tell you your module is only 20% completed, please finish it fast. So इस तरह की अकाउंटेबिलिटी आपको डेवलप करनी होगी. Now there are 2 ways. अगर आपके पास कोई भी ऐसा बंदा नहीं है जिस पे आप ट्रस्ट कर सकते हो कि जो आपको जज नहीं करेगा when you will tell him or her that मैंने आज बस इतनी पढ़ाई की है, so you feel free to drop that message in my any of the DMs or chat or wherever you wish to. मैं instantly reply नहीं कर पाऊंगी, but I'll definitely give you a thumbs up. Alright, but keep it as accountability factor in you. Okay, account it to someone. बताओ किसी को कि आज मैंने इतनी पढ़ाई की है. This will constantly remind you and keep you motivated that you have to study for the remaining days and crack your examination, because ultimately bigger picture तो हम सबके दिमाग में है that we need our best B school, right? So I hope if you follow these 3 steps, this will definitely help you improve your scores, your marks, will stabilize your score, and will ultimately lead you to your dream college. Thank you so much for watching.